Hey YouTube, what's up, and welcome to another episode of Vintage Game Finder. I'm Neesmazda07. To those that regularly watch my videos, welcome back. It's been a pretty good week. Very happy with what I picked up. Let's go ahead and get started with the Sega end. This I picked up from a friend of mine in California named Rick. Rick, if you're watching, thanks for watching. Thanks for the awesome trade. I appreciate it. He went ahead and hooked it up with a complete in-box copy of Shaikan for the Sega Genesis, and a game that I've been looking for a while in the wild locally, and I have not been able to find it. That game is Quackshot, starring Donald Duck. A lot of people don't give the Disney games, the 16-bit Disney games, the credit that I think they deserve. And I was one of those people, but that's, you know, in the past where I'm like, Disney game, get that crap out of my face, you know. But for the era and for the console, especially the Genesis, these games were really fun to play. Mickey Mouse, Castle of Illusion, there's another gem, of course. This one I didn't have. I did have it loose at one time, but I didn't have it anymore. But I'm happy to say I have a copy of it now completed. It's World Series Baseball 2K1, and I know what a lot of you are saying. Oh, it's a sports game. You can find those anywhere, but for the price I paid, and for it being in the shape it's in, I was very happy to pick it up, especially the not for resale copy. So, if any of you guys remember back then, if they came bundled with the Sega Sports console, maybe that could be a nice little tidbit that you could share with us, because I have no idea why there is a no not for resale on this. I remember the NFL 2K series being bundled with the Sega Sports console, but I don't remember if the baseball titles were. But I went ahead and got this, and it's a really nice complete in box copy of actually the Player's Choice copy of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door for the Nintendo GameCube. And as a free gift for having the trade, he went ahead and threw in the stack here of Capcom Street Fighter Third Strike stickers here. I don't know what the history is on these, but I got a lot of stickers. The kids are happy. I'm happy. We all got stickers. And oh, and one more thing he gave me. Who was it? Oh, his name's Johnny Q. He's from California. So, peace and love from the Sunshine State to all my California people over there. And then after that, he gave me a couple launch, well, I like to call them launch pins. And in this case, this is the launch of the console for the PS2. It's basically a pin that they gave you, I guess, when you bought the console or pre-ordered it through Electronics Boutique, which was a store that was prevalent at the time in that time period. And yeah, Electronics Boutique. I don't remember if yeah, I'm pretty sure KB Toys was still in existence. You had that, and you had Funkoland as well. So maybe they were giving these out when you bought the console or you pre-ordered it. So that's a cool little thing to have in your collection. And he also gave me a pin for NFL Game Day 2001 for the PS2. So that's pretty cool. Hasn't been opened. This one I couldn't hold it. I had to open it because it was so cool just to look at a PS2, especially with the tower setup. All right, let's hit up the rest of what we have here for Nintendo. I actually found another boxed Nintendo 64 title. It's a sports title, I know, but for somebody that's collecting and has not come across a complete copy of this, I could say, hey, you know, give me a call. I got it. And that is, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation here, but it's Waialae Country Club True Golf Classics. Championship Golf for the Nintendo 64. Like everybody knows that watches my channel, I'm not big on the 64. I'm not saying it's a piece of crap, but I couldn't latch on to the system. I did not like it. Did not like the controller. Did not like most of the games. But for anybody I know that's looking for this, they could go ahead and scoop it up off of me. If the deal is right, of course. Next, we have a couple manuals here that I've been finding a lot of manuals in the wild, and that's pretty awesome. But depending on the console, I don't actively pursue the manuals. In this case, they're Nintendo manuals, and I don't really collect those. I'm not looking for complete in box Nintendo games, so I'll be happy to go ahead and pass these along to whoever wants them. This is Jeopardy, the instruction booklet for Jeopardy on the NES. And then I have Ultima Exodus, the instruction booklet for that title as well. So if you guys are watching my channel, you know me. You've done trades with me before. You know what's up. It's going up. After that, I got some GameCube titles. So I picked up Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness. Of course, it wasn't complete. It was loose, but didn't have a Pokemon title for my GameCube collection. I'll give it a shot, and if I like it, I'll keep it. If not, you know, it's gonna go to somebody that does like it. Next, got yet another copy of Mario Kart Double Dash. I don't think this is the double disc. Oh yeah, check it out. It is. Sweet. So very happy to have that. I already have somebody that wants it because I have like 3 copies of it, but it's a fun game. Until you try the 1000cc class, and then you get your ass kicked. But for the most part, it's a fun game. Next, I'm very happy I got this because I didn't have a Dragon Ball Z game for the GameCube, but now I do. This is Dragon Ball Z Budokai. Graphics look tight, of course. The gameplay, I have no idea, and sad to report, no manual. But still, I have the game. Very little minimal to non-existent scratches on it, so it's all good. And to round out my Nintendo pickups for the week, I picked up Lost in Shadow for the Nintendo Wii. I heard a lot of good things about this game. A lot of comments about it being a hidden gem, and from the looks of it, it doesn't look too bad. Alright, that's it for the Nintendo side of the weekly pickup. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to Sony, and in this case we're going to start with the original PlayStation. Very hard to almost impossible, at least in my area, I can only speak about, to find long box PlayStation games. I was able to find a decent copy in the wild this week, and I was very happy about that. That game, of course, is the long box copy of Nova Storm from Psygnosis. It looks good, but these early launch titles, if you don't count Twisted Metal or Tekken or anything like that, they're pretty much hit or miss as far as the gameplay goes. But like I said, the long box titles, whether the game is bad or good, you gotta scoop them up because they're getting very hard to impossible to find. So okay, after that we have a greatest hits edition of the Dukes of Hazzard Racing for Home. Next, big on Ace Combat. You guys know that it's a great franchise, great game made by a great development company, which is Namco, of course. You can't beat them when it comes to making good games. And very happy to have this in my collection. It's Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere. Got some loose PlayStation 2 games. This is my first loose one. Is Sly Cooper and the Thieves Raccoonus. I have this complete in box already, so I'm gonna pass that along. Then I have I don't know. I remember having this game, but for some reason I don't have it anymore. So I either gave it away, got lost, or it got stolen. This is the greatest hits edition of Def Jam Vendetta. Good game, but the sequel to this, Fight for New York, really good. You would love that game, and it's probably part of the reason why it's been trending up as far as the value is concerned. After that, I have Suzuki TT Superbikes. Generic sports title, but you know, if somebody's looking for it and they're really into Suzuki, it's nice to have. Next, another loose game. We have NASCAR '06 Total Team Control. Then Final Fantasy 12, I believe it is. I suck at the Roman numerals. There you go. Pick that up. And after that, I have a demo disc of Black for PS2. These are fun to find in the wild, definitely. I've seen them for PS3, and I've seen them for PlayStation, and I've seen them for PS2. I have this game complete already. I forgot what episode I debuted it in, but it's a fun game. If you haven't tried it, go ahead and try it. EA is, well, they used to be known for making pretty cool games, but now you say EA and somebody would just spit out a sports game. But this was one of those games that I enjoyed. And to round out the loose titles that I have for the PS2 is a copy of Cabela's Dangerous Hunts from Activision. Not big into the hunting games, so I'll go ahead and I'll just give it away. If I have another successful trade in the future, that'll be another freebie, so to speak, that I give away to whoever I have a successful trade with. Alright, let's stay on PS2 for a little bit. And we have another motorcycle game. I think it's pronounced S3K Superbike World Championship. And that's complete. Then we have a copy of Time Splitters from Eidos or Eidos. This one I was happy that I found it, especially for the price I paid. Sonic Mega Collection Plus. Then, finally, I need more Twisted Metal in my life. Definitely. Twisted Metal Black, the Greatest Hits Edition for the PS2. Love that cover. Look how sinister that shit is. And then after that, Ace Combat. You already know. Ace Combat 5 complete for the PS2. Fun game, dude. Fun. Alright, now we are going ahead and round out the video with my PS3 pickups for the week. Some pretty good titles. Yeah, pretty good. I like to keep it at the pretty good level because there's certain PS3 games that I find that I'm just like, ugh. If you haven't found that already, now's the time to start picking the PS3 games up. Now's the time to pick up the Wii, the DS games, that kind of stuff. Now's the time. So for the PS3 games that I picked up for this week are pretty good ones. Gran Turismo 5, Tomb Raider Underworld, Medal of Honor Warfighter. This is the Project Honor edition. This one, my wife was very happy when I found it because she's a big fan of the series. So whenever I find these titles, I go ahead and scoop them up for her because she gets a kick out of playing them. And that game is Yakuza Dead Souls. Another console exclusive. This looks like a fun RPG. I love the cover art. So I'm ready to go ahead and give it a shot. So I might butcher the name, so please forgive me if I do. Ragnarok Odyssey Ace. And this game came recommended to me by one of my good friends, Raphael. You guys already know him. And last but not least, I went ahead and picked this up at a pawn shop. I believe it was yesterday. So when I saw it and it was complete, I was very happy. And I like to say now that I have the complete series. And that's from one console to the next. I have the complete series now of God of War. This one is God of War Ascension. I'm very, very happy to have it for the price I paid too. It wasn't a lot, but it wasn't what I usually pay, which is, you guys already know, $3. But yeah, very happy that I have the whole God of War series. There are rumors. I don't know if there's any actual confirmation that there's going to be a God of War for the PlayStation 4, and if there is, I will be there. I'd probably be the first person to pre-order, if not the 4th or the 5th, you know. But that's pretty much it. I'm very happy with what I picked up for the week. some quality titles, some fillers, and some games that eventually I will find a happy home for. So, like always, thanks for coming to visit. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate the support. You guys have no idea. I try really hard to put up a video every week, but you know, life is a bitch, and sometimes things happen. There's bumps in the road, and you just gotta go with the flow.